So, my girlfriend humiliated me by talking about intimate stuff with her friends, and that's why I broke up with her. It all started last Friday night. One of my girlfriend's close friends had just come back from a trip abroad, so they decided to celebrate. At first, the plan was to throw a house party, but later they switched it up. Dinner at a nice bar and grill, then back to one of the girls' apartments for movies and wine. Basically, a girls' night out. There were about a dozen of them. My older sister is actually pretty tight with my girlfriend and that whole group, so she went too. Honestly, I thought it was cool. They'd have fun, and I wished them a good time. Before heading out, my girlfriend stopped by my place. Then my sister drove her to the restaurant where everyone was meeting up. The idea was that later my sister would drive her back and then come home. They left around 6 p.m., and I wasn't expecting my sister back until midnight, maybe later, if she decided to crash at a friend's house. But to my surprise, she came home around 9:30, alone, and she was pissed. Like, really pissed. Slamming doors, snapping at questions, which is completely out of character for her. At first, she brushed me off with, "I'm just tired, not in the mood." When I asked if she dropped my girlfriend off, she just went, "Nope, she can call it Uber." That was weird. The next day, she was still upset. Finally, on Sunday, she told me the truth. "Look, something happened that night. You're not gonna like it, but you need to know." I braced myself, thinking, oh God, she cheated. But no, it was different. My sister said they were all drinking, gossiping, talking about exes and boyfriends. My girlfriend had a couple glasses of wine, not drunk, just buzzed, and she started talking about me, not in a sweet way. She made fun of the fact that when we first started dating, I was a virgin. She laughed about how awkward I was in bed, about my weird noises and how fast I finish. And the worst part, she started making jokes about the shape of my dick. It's got a slight curve. I never felt insecure about that before, but hearing this, brutal. My sister said she couldn't stand being in the same room while my girlfriend was clowning on me like that, so she bailed. When I heard this, my stomach dropped. I trusted my girlfriend with something really personal, being my first time, being vulnerable with her, and she turned it into a roast session for her friends. I felt humiliated, betrayed, but what hurt almost as much was how dismissive she was when I confronted her later. I told her what I'd heard, that it hurt me deeply. She just said, "Seriously, that's it? Girls talk like that all the time. It's just a game. Don't take it so seriously." She gave me a half-hearted apology, but she was clearly more upset that my sister had snitched than about the fact she mocked me. She even started trash-talking my sister right in front of me, which made things explode into a fight between them. My girlfriend basically tried to put all the blame on my sister for creating drama. That was the final straw for me. I broke up with her that night.
The update. The week after was chaos. I was depressed, questioning myself, even Googling whether my body was normal. I felt pathetic. But the more I thought about it, the clearer it became she didn't respect me. When I broke up with her, she begged me to stay friends, but I knew it was done. The hardest part? My sister paid a price too. That girls' group cut her off completely. They uninvited her from Friday outings, unfollowed her on Instagram, and ghosted her. Basically, once my girlfriend iced her out, the rest followed. My sister lost her whole social circle just because she stood up for me. It broke my heart seeing her home alone on a Friday night, eating chips and sweatpants, watching cartoons. She tried to act like it didn't matter, saying, "It's fine, you matter more than they do. I'll make new friends." But I could see it hurt her. So I took her out, just the two of us. I dropped over $200 on dinner at a fancy steakhouse. Totally worth it, because she finally smiled again. Looking back, I regret snapping at her earlier when I was overwhelmed. She was the only one in my corner, and I hurt her feelings. But she forgave me, and honestly, I realized how lucky I am to have her. Breaking up with my girlfriend turned out to be the best decision I could have made. I expected heartbreak, but instead, I just feel relief. Narrator's thoughts. Honestly, I think the guy did the right thing. If you can't trust your partner to respect your boundaries and keep private stuff private, what's the point? Yeah, people gossip, friends share things, but there's a difference between lighthearted talk and humiliation. What she did was a major red flag, and the fact she doubled down, dismissed his feelings, and attacked his sister? Game over. His sister deserves way better friends too. That kind of exclusion over one slip? Nah, that's fake friendship. She'll find better people. What do you guys think? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you have broken up too, or tried to work it out?